Welcome back, everyone. So, hope you enjoyed that 5-second clip there I got in the charity shop before I was told to stop filming. Yeah, I saw this, literally I walked in and I was like, wow, that's a lot of Xbox 360 games. So I thought I'll get my phone out and just do a quick video before, and then obviously the one was like, what are you filming for? So I was just like, so I put my phone away. But you got the gist of, I was going for more of just trying to show you the amount of Xbox 360 games they had in there. And they're always £1 each in there. When I saw it, I was like, wow, that is a lot of Xbox 360 games. A lot of nice ones in there. Some you don't see very often. A lot of RPGs. Obviously, Xbox 360 games aren't really worth much at the moment, so it's the best time to pick them up. There's nothing particularly rare on the Xbox 360. I think the most expensive game is about £50, which is not, it's still quite high, but compared to other systems, it's nothing. So surprisingly, the most expensive one in here is the one you probably least expect. And I'm not up to date on all the prices of Xbox 360 stuff, so some of these could be worth quite a bit. Not sure. And I say quite a bit, I mean, could be good for fodder. So I've got a stack of ones which I'm keeping, and then I've got a stack of ones which I literally, to be honest, I bought some and I already had them. It seems to be a reoccurring trend here. I keep buying games I've already got. I'm not going to lie, some of them are probably going to end up in CX, some good trading value on them. And some I bought for upgrades because mine were like missing the manuals, or I can remember the case was tatty or something. So so let's get started. So first I'll show you the ones which I've already got. So in no particular order, we've got Dynasty Warriors 7. So these are all complete. I'm just guessing the person who had them really looked after the game, so I'm guessing they all came from the same person. So yeah, good job that person on looking after your stuff. Oh, nice one here, Magna Carta 2 RPG. This is 2 discs, so that's quite a nice one to have, good condition. That one was from CX at some point. The orange box. Some of these say good case swaps as well before I trade them in. Even the cases are in like really nice condition. Great game. So Half-Life, classic. Such a great game. Another RPG-ish, action RPG. So Divinity 2, the Dragon Knight Saga. So this is the second release of this game. I don't think it's a best of. It's like the first. It's like the second game, but then with like an expansion pack in it. It's quite a good game. It's not a fantastic game, but I think I've already completed it once. You can complete it again if you want to do this version of it. It's got a separate achievement list if that is your thing. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. Again, I couldn't remember. That's one of the ones I couldn't remember if I had that version or the original. Turns out I had that one. Eternal Sonata. This is a fantastic Japanese role-playing game. And it's quite weird, the story. It's about a Polish composer named, what's his name? Chopin, is it? I think that's his name. And there's like these scenes in it where they the switch between sort of him in real life, and then he's sort of on his deathbed and he's dreaming, and you basically play his dreams. But there's these bits where they just talk about his life and they have like photos. It's really disjointed, if I want to say, but apart from them bits, it is a fantastic game and I recommend you get it. It's about £4 in CX. Fantastic graphics. Next up is another fantastic game. It is Fallout 3, but it's the Game of the Year edition, which has 2 discs. No map though. I believe it should come with a map. don't know, I'm not sure. I've got my version somewhere. Too far away. I can't reach it. Yeah, I'd assume it'd come with a map. They normally do. But fantastic game. Even the DLC is quite good on some of these. I tend to find DLC for games a bit disappointing. I know there's some good DLC out there. I particularly liked, I think it's Point Outlook. It's like in a swamp. It's quite cool. Yeah, so that's that one. Oh, again, to be honest, most of these are really good games. So the person obviously had really good taste in games. And again, no exception with this one, LA Noire, and it's the complete edition. So it comes in this snazzy case, not particularly worth much. I think it's about £4 in CX. But yeah, comes in this nice box. So I've already got it, but I don't know where it is, which is kind of worrying. So I'll probably hold on to this so I can actually locate my copy. But it comes with like 6,000 discs, so that's quite nice. Sure, it's in there, my copy. I think when I was packing my stuff up, I was packing my Mega Drive games up, and there was like a gap in one of the boxes, and I was like, this game fits perfectly in there. So, well, I hope it's in there, or else it's gone. It's gone somewhere. So yeah, LA Noire, great game. There we go. A HD collection now. Free, 2 great games, 1 game. Devil May Cry HD collection. First one, fantastic. Second one, Third one, great game. Don't know what happened with the second one. I remember my mate, we both bought the first one when it came out on PS2. And then literally, as soon as we heard about the second one, we were like, oh my god, we can't wait. And then he bought it. For some reason I didn't. And obviously I went around his house and we played it and we were like, this is dog shit. So, I don't know, I'll probably have to go back to it. I remember it being really dull and yeah. Oh, this is a fantastic game. I've got it and I've got it's like a special edition of it. It's I want to say it's made by Sudan51. It's Killer is Dead. Now, if you've not played this game, again, I highly recommend this game. Very bizarre, very different, you could say. I like my games which are a little bit different. Yeah, it's just a fantastic game. I want to say he's some sort of hitman, but then I might think of Killer 7, maybe. But either way, definitely worth checking that one out. Another RPG, Renaissance of Fate. This is a really difficult game. It's the battle system mainly, but it's so hard to like wrap your head around it because it's so complicated. There's not really a tutorial as such, but yeah, there's a lot to take in on it, and it's got a steep learning curve. Like, you can do the first couple of hours of the game and then it just spikes and it's like, yeah, you need to learn what's going on. But I did really like it. I believe I remember one of the characters is voiced by the two guys. Well, what's his name? Is it Nolan North or what's the other one? Troy Baker? I don't know. Them two, they do all the voices in every single game ever made. But yeah, one of them does the voice in that. For some reason I remember that. Another great game, one of my favourite RPGs, the action RPG, it's Nier. And I actually prefer this to the new one, Shock Horror. Get the pitchforks out. Yeah, a lot of people were like, it's a bit shit. But I've noticed some people recently saying it is good again. So it's like the second one came out and they were like, yay, Nier's a good franchise. But yeah, I really enjoyed that game. So much I bought the soundtrack. Definitely worth checking that one out. Another RPG. Not played this one. But it is Star Ocean, The Last Hope. Again, I've already got it. I've got the collector's edition, I believe. There it is. Collector's edition. factory sealed still. Never played it. I feel like keeping this just so I don't have to open this now. That's how sad my life has become. Oh god. Interesting. The disc seems loosening. Not sure where these 360 games are going to go because the 360 wall is full now. So it's quite. We've hit a bit of a brick wall, sort of stacking up everywhere. I started taking out the bigger collector's edition ones. I was going to have like a separate shelf for them, but yeah. Anyway, back to this game. I do want to play this at some point one day. I hear it's a very good RPG, but yeah, just ain't got around to it. Another RPG, say actiony RPG, and we've already had the first. So we've already had the third one. I've already showed you the third one. This is Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. Again, no map with these. You know what? I don't think it came with a map. I don't know why. Excuse me. I don't know why I was thinking it did come with a map, but yeah. So it's got both discs in there. I like that game. Again, I like the third one. I like Fallout. You know. So yeah, another one you should definitely check out. Double pack here. This is another one I bought, thinking I didn't have it. I was obviously getting confused. It's worth £1 all day long. Two games I've never actually played any of them, and there's the third and the fourth on Xbox One, but it is just called Collection. So it comes like that. Second disc is under like that. But yeah, there's quite a lot of these double pack collection ones, which I didn't know existed. There's one in my keeping pile, which I've never seen before, so that's quite nice to find. A couple more. Oh man, this is, and again, this is in the same vein as I think the same people made Killer is Dead. This is the same studio, Grasshopper Manufacture. That's the studio which made it. I believe the guy who made Resident Evil had, Suda51 again, and Shigami Mikina is it from Resident Evil. Oh, and the guy who did the Silent Hill soundtrack, he made this. Again, this is a fantastic game, and I definitely recommend. It's like a first-person shooter. It is Shadows of the Damned. Fantastic game. I believe The Damned did some of the music for it. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm sure they did a couple of songs on it. Which I believe are an English punk band, maybe? Anyway, yeah, it's a fantastic game. Definitely worth. I definitely recommend it. It's 18. A lot of strong language in it, so let's say definitely worth checking out. Last one is there's quite a lot of games you don't see very often in these ones I got. Another one. So I already got this one. It is Remember Me, and this is by the people who made Life is Strange. This is made before they made Life is Strange, which I think everyone knows about Life is Strange. Got quite good reviews. This one, not so much. You can sort of, I believe you can control time in it or something. Oh no, not time. You can go into people's minds and change their memories for good or bad. And I remember the combat system has like, you can do combos in it, but you can edit the combo with whichever button you want. They tried to market it as some sort of revolution, and I was in game and I was just like, no, you just put a button mapping thing in the game basically. But yeah, it's still a great game, good story in it. So that is all the ones I'm going to probably get rid of at some point. I'm going to probably go through and just double check with mine, see which was the best conditioned one. Getting a dry throat, should have got a glass of water. So anyway, so I bought 35 games in total for 35 quid. I'm not sure how many I keep in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 keepers here, so that's quite good. One I'm really chuffed about, to be totally honest. Actually, there's a couple. There's a couple here which say aren't really worth much. They're probably like 3 or 4 quid in CX. I just thought, you know what? Let's go mad. Let's get as many games as I want. There's probably more I could have bought. But I say these are the ones I got. So anyway, without further ado, first up we have Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel. Got this game for free on Xbox Live Gold. Don't believe it comes with a manual. Well, that is the manual. There's your manual. Doesn't even have a front cover. Yeah, so I've never played the Army 2 game. They look quite good, obviously, in co-op. If you're playing your own, not so much. Dynasty Warriors 8. Now, say I had 7 earlier, and they had 8 as well. And I couldn't say I was between them. I knew I had one of them, so I just bought both. Say lovely condition. Say I'm sure it's like £2 in CX. So, but say lovely condition. They're all fantastic condition. Another HD collection here, and to be honest, I completely forgot this existed. So when I saw it, I was like, "Ooh, that is a nice find." Again, not much in CX. It's probably £5-6. It is Hitman HD Trilogy. Comes with 2 discs and that's toy. It's one of those games I've got. I keep meaning to play it, and I've never played a Hitman game. Shock horror. Excuse me. So this might be a good place to start. Next up we have Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Again, not worth much, but say I saw it and I thought I need that one. Aerosmith, yeah, like a bit of Aerosmith. It's a Guitar Hero game. I need to get a guitar in my all my guitars and stuff are at my parents' house, because I do enjoy these games. The case won't shut. Oh well, there we go. So say I do enjoy them games. So hopefully at some point I might just bring one guitar over, because I don't want to start cluttering my house up with plastic junk. Another Guitar Hero game, the last one they released, I believe, Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, the last one in the main series. I was going to say this is 5, but it's actually the 6th one, I believe. Again, say it's not worth much, but it's in nice condition. So for £1, a squiddly did. Next up is... Have I already got this one? Why am I looking? No. I thought I had it. Oh, I'll tell you what, I got it from... It was free on Xbox Live Gold, that's what I'm thinking of. Gears of War Judgment. It's about £2.50 in CX. But so it's not one I needed, so got that one. Another one was dirt cheap in CX, but I saw it, so it's in nice condition. Double discer. Remember when the first one this came out, and I didn't think much of it. And the second one came out, again, it's a bit like eh. And then the third one came out, Max Payne 3. And it's supposed to be a fairly decent game. Third person shooter. A bit of an obscure one here, so I don't know anything about it. But it's Samurai Warrior 2 Empires. This came from Choices UK at some point, so it was probably a rental. It is in good condition, surprisingly. If it was a rental, they probably didn't get many people renting it. So yeah, I have no clue what it looks a bit like. Dynasty Warriors, but then some of the screenshots don't. So interesting. And another one, which I think I played a demo of this when it first came out. Didn't think much of it. It is Sega Rally. That's quite a nice one. Again, it's like £4 or £5 in CX. Shout out to Glory Hunter, because I know he likes these games. This definitely is a case swap. I wasn't going to pick this one up, but then I did in the end. It needs a case. It's a Tenshu Z for the Xbox. Just there, the case is bust. The inlay has took a little bit of damage, but it's a new case. I'll swap it with one of them ones I'm going to sell. But yes, the contents is fine. another series I've never played. Next up is the sequel. Oh god, the disc is loose. Now, tell a lie, I do have this game, but when I got home, the disc had a crack running pretty much all the way through it. I think I got it from the car boot, so I was disappointed with that. It's Two Worlds 2. Sequel to the notoriously shite Two Worlds. Especially this is quite a fairly decent RPG, so I definitely will give that a try at some point. I believe they made like a collector's second version of this game, like a, what do they call it? Game of the Year sort of style version, although I don't think I've got any sort of Game of the Year awards. But yeah, so the disc's loose. I'm gonna take it out. Warriors Orca, is it? Now this does look like a Dynasty Warriors game. I believe it's the first one. Say I don't know anything about it. Which reminds me, here's the third one as well. So, not sure how many they made. Oh, it's got the guy from... They look like people from Dead or Alive. If you can see that. Sniper Ghost Warrior. I suppose it's a fairly okay-ish sort of sniper game. I think they sold loads of copies of this when it came out. I remember. They've probably just got a dirty game sticker on the thing and it does not come off. So okay, this could arguably be the most expensive. I believe it's £20 in CX, and it trades in for a fair whack. So when I saw this, I was like, thank God, because I would refuse to pay £20 at CX for it. And you're going to be pretty surprised by what it is. It's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And you always see these in CX. We have tons of copies of it. It's got the map and everything in there. And it's not a very good port. I downloaded it when it came out. I think it was a special offer. You can get it for like 80% off or something crazy like that. It's not a terrible... I think it's based on the mobile port of it. God knows why they didn't just take the original Xbox version and spruce it up a little bit. No, they took the mobile version of it and used that as a base and made this version. Bizarre. We're on to the double packs. Oh no. Again, this is another one which I wasn't going to pick up, but then I realised it was actually it's quite a unique release. And I have it two times. So now for the third time I have the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, but it is the 5th anniversary edition. And at first I just thought, it's just a sleeve with like the original discs in it. But it's not. It is actually unique discs. They say the 5th anniversary on it. It's got the map. So it's all in there. And it's even got, I didn't realise it came with this, the making of Oblivion. So that is pretty damn awesome. So I don't normally like double dip on games. Normally if I've got one version, but this I was just like, the discs are they have the unique artwork on with the 5th anniversary written on them. So I was just like, I suppose it is sort of a separate release. So very happy to find that one. And the last 3 are double packs. I don't really think I've seen any of these before. So first up, we've got Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Double Agent and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas double pack. Now, funny story is the charity shop tapes all these up with sellotape, so you can't look in them. So you could sort of open the case about that much, because some of the double discs games I was a bit unsure whether they had both discs in, and I was looking in this one, I was like, it's only got one disc in. But as you can see, it is behind the manual. The woman actually was like, fine, I'll take the sellotape off for you if you don't believe me. Yeah, so one you don't see very often. This is again, never seen this before. This one's actually, these discs are actually stacked on top of each other, but it is Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4 double pack, and they come sort of stacked up with a unique manual. I've noticed that. Is that? Yeah, they have a unique manual as well. It's quite nice. And the one, didn't even know this. Well, I keep saying that. This one, I was really shocked to see. I was like, I don't even know why they made a double pack for that. But yeah, I'm happy to have it. And it is Kane and Lynch Collection. There you go. So you don't see that one very often. These ones are stacked up. Unique manual. Arguably pretty shit games, but yeah, they're alright. I got a little bit of fun out of the first one, I believe. The multiplayer mode was actually pretty cool. You play as the cops and the robbers. So anyway, that was from that charity shop, and I've got a handful of other stuff from other charity shops. I thought I'd shoehorn that in this video as well. I was originally just going to do these Xbox games, but I thought I'd show these. So another charity shop I go in. So they didn't have anything for a while, but I saw these and I was just like, I need to buy something. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books, game related, and 2 CDs. I think they were £1 each, but you get buy 2 get 1 free. So basically it was £6, I believe, for these. But what they are is Halo books, and I've damaged that one somehow. Yeah, so quite chunky ones as well. Say there was something in this one. There's a postcard of the is it the Colosseum in Rome? It is. I was correct. Way, I know stuff. Hey, probably because I've been there when I was a child. So yeah, Halo, the Thursday War. Interesting. Don't think I'll ever read these. And then I believe these 2 are part 1 and part 2, maybe. Halo Krypton, I believe. Is that how you say that? I don't know. So that's hardback. Halo Primordial. Book 2, The Forerunners Saga. And then we've got 4 more. I'm not sure if these are... Some of these... They had 3 more on the shelf and they were absolutely battered. Like, completely battered. They've been so well... Obviously, someone enjoyed reading them because they were knackered. But we've got Halo... Evolutions. Halo Glasslands. This one is probably the most battered one. It's not too bad. Halo Cole Protocol. Contact Harvest. And there's the chap from the first one. Yeah, he's in all of them, isn't he? I'm not sure of his name. Don't know his name, but he's in all. So that was that. And then I've got 2 CDs, which, funnily enough, are game soundtracks. And if we go off the same sort of what the books are, Halo soundtracks. So we've got Halo Anniversary Edition soundtrack. Very nice, 2 CDs. Oh, they're $1.75 on it. $1.75 that one was for some weird reason. Maybe it wasn't £6. What's this one got in it? That was £1.20. Maybe they're £1.20 then. The double disc. Yeah, they charge more for CDs with 2 discs in. Don't know. But anyway, this is quite a good soundtrack. This one, it's alright. I thought it was the original soundtrack at first, but it's obviously the anniversary edition, so I'm not sure if it's the same soundtrack or different. But yeah, not actually worth that much. I did have a quick look on Amazon. They're about the same price I bought them for. But yeah, quite nice to have. Last little stack here. Random charity shop find. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. And I'm a bit annoyed because the spine is actually faded quite bad on that. You probably can't tell without me comparing it to a different game. Nope. Nope. Don't think you still won't tell. No, but it is faded slightly. I've been buying this from the car boot quite a lot, and I just trade in because funny enough I thought I had it and I don't. So now I have it and it can go in the collection. Well, not in the shelf because there's no room. I'll have to make some room, but yeah, lovely condition. It's got all the pamphlets and stuff, which I'm not bothered about. So that's that. Last but not least, 3 PSP games, and one of these I've been hunting down for so long, and when I saw it in there I was just like, please be complete. So I'll do the first two first. So these are PSP games, £1.50 each. So first we got Dante's Inferno. I was speaking to the chap at work and he said that it's a bit slightly like God of War-ish. I didn't know it was on PSP. Don't think I've got an Xbox. But yeah, £1.50. Looks quite interesting. So I don't have any of these. And then God of War Chains of Olympus. Again, it's quite a nice one to have. And these are all in lovely condition. I wasn't sure if I had that or not, but it turns out I don't, so that's quite nice to have. And the last game, excuse me, my throat is running extremely dry. And I say I've bought this from, well, I say bought, I've been in CX and I've seen it about 4 or 5 times, and every single time it's got no manual, and it's just, the last time I was just like, it's so infuriating, just like, God damn it! But yeah, so at last we have Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. Absolutely awesome to have this at last. And it's in fantastic condition. £1.50. So that was quite the find, and I'm quite chuffed with myself with that one. I'm quite chuffed about these Xbox 360 games, to be honest. But yeah, the games room is coming on slowly. I've got a new shelf there. I'm not going to fit everything in this games room. So basically there's a cupboard there, which for the moment is going to store the rest of the collection. So I've got to get some like plaggy boxes and just put it in boxes. But I might be able to get quite a lot of it out. So don't know. But yeah, I'm slowly getting there. Hopefully I can finish that and then maybe do a little video. I don't know, I've got loads of videos to sort out, so it's going to take a while. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.